I'm just so happy my father had a chance to see his kids before he passed. I just want to say thank you.
When her father fell ill, the American Red Cross was able to help get Veronica's brother home from the Navy to speak to his father one last time. It's thanks to your donations that we can connect military families when they need it most. Please donate today at redcross.org.
If you want to work until you keel over, have less of everything in retirement, or give back more of your hard-earned money to the stock market again, then just ignore me. But if you'd like to protect the money you save, receive a steady, predictable retirement income, and enjoy financial security for as long as you live, then listen to this. You can download a free report that reveals the wealth-building secrets Wall Street and the banks don't want you to know. You'll learn how you can get guaranteed growth, safety, and real prosperity without risking your money in the Wall Street casino, and how to get the money you need when you need it, simply by asking for it. This is the best way to have a 100% secure retirement and know your money will last as long as you do. To learn more about this method and to get your free report, go to 52security.com. That's the number 52security.com. 52security.com. Go to 52security.com.
Hurt or injured in a car accident? It can be hard to take the proper legal action after a car accident, but waiting can cost you more. The law requires car accident victims to assert claims promptly. You could lose out by simply waiting. Call 800-709-4667 right now to see what your claim could be worth when handled by a skilled attorney. With a lawyer fighting and speaking up for you, you could be entitled to a big cash award. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Now it's fast and easy to connect with the legal help you need after your car accident. Call 800-709-4667. The call is free, but you need to act now before time runs out on your claim. You need a lawyer to fight for you, protect you, and get you the compensation you need and deserve. Time's wasting. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Call now.
I considered suicide so I wouldn't put my family through all the pain.
Many of our warriors are returning home from the battlefield, only to face a new war as they struggle with devastating injuries. At Wounded Warrior Project, we understand. We're there to help.
Even though you think you're broken, you're not. It's the physical and the emotional healing that Wounded Warrior Project provides.
With a gift of just $19 a month, you can join Wounded Warrior Project. You'll help provide critically needed programs and services that rebuild lives.
Beautiful. There you go, buddy.
The ongoing needs of our wounded and their families will continue for many years to come. Now is the time to show your support. Call now or go online with your gift of just $19 a month and we'll send you this Wounded Warrior Project blanket.
It made me feel that there's people out there that care about us.
After this event, we can finally maybe start to heal as a family and move forward.
We need your help. The families are hurting.
For many of our wounded heroes, the greatest casualty is being forgotten. That's why your gift of just $19 a month is so important. Please, call or go online right now.
The following letters were written by our troops.
My dear fellow Americans, I truly appreciate your support. I was starting to wonder if people had forgotten about us over here. But then one of my buddies showed me this website, and now as tears are streaming down my face, I can see for sure that you haven't. Private Emily B., U.S. Army.
It's so heartwarming to see the American people not letting the men and women of the armed forces be forgotten. Your letters make a group of grown men, battle-hardened and gruff, act like a bunch of kids around a Christmas tree. Thanks. Staff Sergeant Matthew H., U.S. Army.
Your support may be the most important thing our troops can carry with them. But don't take our word for it. Take theirs. To show your support, visit americasupportsyou.mil. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Defense and the Ad Council.
Millions of Americans every day are shedding unwanted pounds by taking tested and proven Ultra Lipo Stick. Carbohydrates are bad. Our carbo-fighting antioxidant is good. Just listen to these satisfied customers.
My name is Gail, and I lost like 20 pounds on Ultra Lipo Stick.
My name is Jared, and I lost 46 pounds using Ultra Lipo Stick.
My name is Zach, and I actually gained weight. This stuff sucks!
Ultra Lipo Stick is safe and easy to inject. Just 3 doses 4 times a day discreetly underneath your fingernail. Listen to this.
I used Ultra Lipo Stick and suffered from side effects like uncontrollable greasy discharge.
Ultra Lipo Stick, it turned the armpits of all of my shirts orange. This stuff is crap.
Try it today and see some real results. Ultra Lipo Stick. Not available in stores. Results may vary.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge.
Most politically incorrect black man on the planet, Rod Eccles.
Well, hello, my fellow Americans. Yes, it is I, your lovable host, L. Rod, coming to you live from my bunkerized home studio somewhere within the great granite state of New Hampshire, where the state motto is still live free or die. It is not big government or bust. And as such, hopefully we will continue to have freedom and not have to worry about big government at all. That is our hope here in the wonderful granite state of New Hampshire. It is Monday, June the 8th, in the year of our Lord 2015, and the number that you can call this evening is toll-free 603-835-3224 if you wish to join me live. We were talking before the break about, being scammed by a bunch of different things, including this notion that, people can be homophobic or transphobic, and what a bunch of bunk that really is. But, it is a bunch of bunk, so we're not going to. It is what it is, folks. But the Native American tribes, and for those of you who think, well, if the Supreme Court decides that it is legal, and it should be legal, and there's a constitutional right, then they're going to have to accept it. Au contraire, mon frère. Now, due to the status, and this is the reason why, due to their status as sovereign nations, tribes will not need to change their marriage laws, which govern nearly 1 million tribe members. Even if the Supreme Court legalizes gay marriage later this month, if the court's ruling determines that same-sex couples have a constitutional right to marry, Native American bans on gay marriage will remain in effect because federally recognized tribes have the right to establish their own laws and are not subject to the U.S. Constitution. Ooh, snap. Snap, snap, snap. And trust me, you're not going on a Native American reservation and fighting for anything. Especially if you are not a member of that tribe. You can forget it. They will bounce you off faster than you can do anything. They don't have a right to listen to your nonsense, no matter who you are. no matter for what. Doesn't matter. I mean, if you're on their land without their permission, they can shoot you for trespassing. And you know what? They're a sovereign nation. There won't be an investigation from the outside. Just so you know. You want to, all you wonderful liberal idiots, you want to go and hug trees and try to save trees from being chopped down in a Native American reservation? Nope. They'll shoot you. Trespassing. Endangering the lives and welfares of the native peoples on their land. Look, if you want this kind of stuff, then stay in your own neighborhood. I don't, it doesn't really matter what it is. If your neighborhood decides that this is what your city, whatever, decides this is what you want, your state, then fine. I don't have to live in your state, but do not try to force others to live by your lack of standards. Plain and simple. This from the crux. From the crux. We have a bunch of, the president is out there talking about, wrong thing. Come on. We're looking at, You know what I hate is when you have all this stuff set up and you go back to that page and you don't realize what has happened, but it is transmorphed into one of these stupid ads. Such a pain in the butt when they turn into ads when you don't expect them to. They just keep, rebooting themselves, and then before you know it, it's an ad, and you're like, "What is this? This is not the page that I had before." And you can have these, and none of them are, even good sites, like townhall.com. They often have these pop-ups that are just so pain in the butt like. Just so you know, Governor Chris Christie pardons aspiring police officer Stefan Josie Davis on bogus gun charge. I didn't hear about this, but he evidently he's a wannabe black cop, I guess. There's some things I just haven't heard of. It's hard to keep track of everything. But what I wanted to go to town hall for was this WAPO poll, Obamacare. Yes, approval ties all-time low. Supporters for keeping the subsidies comes despite the law polling as poorly as ever. The survey finds opinion on healthcare law among the worst in post ABC polling. 54% oppose, up 6 percentage points from a year ago. Now, here's a little dirty secret, is that 6%, that 54% is low because that number was much higher. At one point, it was as high as over 70% on some polls. We're saying 70% of the American people were against Obamacare. So this, that the number is actually higher. But so when they say that 54% oppose it, well, that Obamacare is in trouble as far as what people think it should be and whether or not they like it or not. So the percentage is up 6 points from a year ago. And this, the support ties the record of a low 39%, which was last hit in April 2012. Now, the disconnect in the new poll that a majority opposed the law, while a nearly equal majority does not want the Supreme Court to rule against it, is driven by